Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Eye. Just getting ready to play some Elder Scrolls Online for y'all. We're in beta today, and it's the first part of a beta weekend, and also first part where people are allowed to live stream their experience. So pretty cool, and I know a lot of you don't get to play these types of games or anything. I do have a character I've been playing, but I'm not going to play her today. I'm going to start a new one for you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you something. See this up here? This is kind of bad. I usually use a different recording solution, so we're going to see how this turns out. I may not be thrilled. I'm using Fraps to do this today because my other one just does not appear, which is PlayClaw, not appear to be compatible with Elder Scrolls Online at all. Every time I would start the two of them, Elder Scrolls would crash. Man, I've used PlayClaw with a bunch of games too, so I'm not sure what that issue is. But let's see if we can do this. So we're going to start by creating a character, and I'll show you what the character creation tool looks like. Now, I mean, so far it looks pretty good. Now, so far we have a bunch of things. We can pick our race, so that's what we can do here, and the races are wide and varied. So, for instance, we can pick a Breton. Well, normally they're good fighters, but I guess you can be just about any class. I don't think there's a lot of class restriction. We can be a high elf. We can be a Argonian, which are like lizard people, orcs, wood elves, dark elves. The Red Guard, they are also good fighters, good warriors. The Khajiit, which are like cat people. Really a lot of variation in those in character creation. And the Nords, which are like barbarians, big fierce warriors. I think for the sake of this playthrough, let's do a Khajiit. Why not? Be interesting. We'll do a male. And let's see, class. Now, right now, I don't know if this is going to expand or get different as time goes on. But we have the choices of a Templar, a Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, or Nightblade. I think we'll do let's do a Nightblade. That's like a stealthy character. I don't want to say a thief, probably the wrong word, but a stealth-based fighter. Well, you can see that we have a lot of variety in what we can do here. We can make him taller. We can make him buffer, thinner. We can change his skin color dramatically. Thought about making like a Black Panther type character. Might be cool. Or I don't know. We'll see. We got lots of different things we can do with this. So, for instance, let's go to the head. Start working there because that's the big part. You can change his voice, and you can test that. You can change his hairstyle. See, we can make quite a bit of different things go on here. But again, lots of, can make it soft or angular. I tend to like the angular look. Lots of options again for us. We can continue to change. We can age him, change the adornments that he has. We can make him more lion-like. See, like that, or anyway, again, lots of options. You can also randomize it. So if you wanted to, you could hit bam and get a random character out of it. And it's going to randomize all of the different pieces of his appearance. Kind of like that guy. He's kind of looking away. Let's look at him. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. We don't want to go crazy. What are we going to name him? Let's see. We'll name him Thundercat. This isn't going to be a character I'm going to keep. We'll see if that works. Yeah, okay. Somebody already got to these. The one thing I wish you could do, which you can't, is randomize the name. Let's see. Catechus. I don't know. I'm just trying to create something that'll work. Oh, great. Already been used. Catechus. Atticus. I don't know. Let's see. Catechus with 2 S's. Let's try that. There we go. Sometimes that's all it takes. But as you can see, with the servers filling up, there's a lot going on here. So now this is where in previous betas, when the betas are starting up, I tend to run into trouble, you know, actually getting into the game. But looks like they've fixed some of that and added their mega servers. And you can see our FPS is going up and down like crazy. We'll see how this game runs with Fraps. I'm a little concerned. One of the things I loved about PlayClaw is it had 0 impact on my gameplay. Well, looks like it's okay so far. Because again, you know, I run these things on the highest settings possible, so.
How do you feel?
But yeah, it looks okay. Our scarred up Khajiit warrior. Looks like the person we were staying in this place with is quite dead, but there's a guy appearing here. We'll talk to him.
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
Now, I'm not going to do an ongoing playthrough. I'm just going to give you a little sample of what this game is like from a beta perspective. Heck, I didn't even pay attention to what faction I picked. I hope it's not one I'm already playing.
Like you, I'm a prisoner in this place, yet so much more.
There are 3 factions in the game.
And the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
Now, what do you want from me?
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titan.
Okay. Not sure who she is, but we'll go find her. Hey, dude. Disappeared on us here.
You there! We are escaping. Let me open your door.
Okay, open my door.
That's it. Quickly. You must escape before the guards return. Everyone, quickly.
Now, here's one of the things that I do like.
Follow Urgesine.
You can, we can sprint too.
There
we're
are
trying to
weapons
get.
in the forge beyond these cells. Arm yourself.
We have to get out of this prison. It's some kind of prison. We don't know where we're at or why we're here. It's one of those typical fantasy trope stories. I have no memory. But, lots of dead guys around. They seem to have beefed this up a bit. It seems to be running better than I remember from the last beta, which is good. So we need dual weapons. Let's see, twin axes. I guess we'll do that. We'll take those. Now we could have taken a bow too. I don't think we can take these now. But yeah. So we got to go to our inventory, and we're gonna equip these. There we go. Now we got twin axes on ourselves. I was going to tell you that this is an Elder Scrolls game. So, you know, in Elder Scrolls you typically play in first-person mode, though you can play in either mode you want in Elder Scrolls Online.
An enemy approaches.
See,
strike it down.
We got an enemy, so we're going to fight him. You can see we're hitting him there. We crushed him, and we can take his stuff.
With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
Tell the guy, homie, I wasn't slowing because I'm having indecision. I'm slowing because I collect loot.
Great.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go through this door here.
Another enemy blocks the path ahead. Dispatch it quickly.
We interrupted his bow attack. Now we're beating him down. There we go.
Whoa there! Are you alright? Good fighting.
Who's that? That's a woman. Hey woman, what's up? I am fast.
You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Lyris, I was told I could find you.
Who told you to find me?
glowy dude.
Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say? Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
I'm not going to ruin all the story elements for you. I'll just do what minimal we need to do to play the game. Now she's following us. Again, we can play in this mode, and you can see me running around my axis, or we can play in first person. All I have to do is scroll the wheel back, the mouse wheel back and forth to change that. So, for those of you that aren't gamers, this is a massively multiplayer game.
As the other routes out of the prison.
She's big.
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
Trust in her.
There's another Khajiit player. Where are we going? Yeah, he just stormed on past us, punk. So man, we're really taking a hit. Fraps is really taking a hit on my FPS. I'm normally much stronger than this.
Confidence is a beast that grows two heads for each that is cut off.
If you're not a gamer, FPS, frames per second. Up there in that number, 22 frames per second.
Do not lose heart, Vestige.
I will not lose heart, because everything in my path has already been defeated.
You made it.
Again, I'm telling you, I do have the settings on high. I can control the sneak. Oh, you know what we didn't do? My character has gained a level, so we're going to do that. Let's see, why don't we add health? I like adding health. So it's only, yeah, we just have 1 point right now. And then we get to add abilities as well, and this is the ability tree. And what's nice about this is that while it gives you a set to start with your class, you can kind of advance in everything. So, for instance, this is the assassination skill tree, but I can go to shadow, or I can go to siphoning, and that's more of them. And I can also do weapons. One-hap, two-handed, dual weapons, get abilities for those, armor, racial, and crafting skills. For now, we'll just do this assassin. Yeah, why not? We'll do this one. Yeah. Now that is automatically assigned to our 1 key in combat. So if I take out our weapons and I hit the 1 key, we're gonna do that attack. We're running around trying to get to here. You have to destroy the whatever it is. It's gonna be up here. Here's an enemy. Go fight it. Here, I'll do my ability just to show you what it's like. Alright, well, somebody else was fighting me. Or fighting with me, rather. So, now we have to go up here. I'm just following our path. See the little bar at the top shows us the direction we need to go in. It doesn't give us too much information, but just enough to get where we need to go. So, we need to head up here. And we need to destroy this. Kind of like the evil blue marble eye of Sauron.
Quickly, while he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Okay, let's go. Whoa, enemy. That was a better example. I actually got to launch my attack. Here's an enemy. Okay. Apparently she doesn't. Need to go out this gate up here. again, the graphics are neat. This is a weird, like, otherworldly place, but you'll see what it looks like when we get to the regular world, if we get there in this first video.
Wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Now what's interesting is they have a phased server system, so all of these people running around here, all these other players, have her running around with them. I just don't see that. And we're all kind of running on the same story quest, even though it's not visible. Oops, I need to talk to Lyris. Where'd she go? Too busy talking to you guys. Wasn't paying attention. She must be up here for me. Oh, where is she? Oh, there she is. She's following me. Okay.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a... Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be.
Oh, sorry, I read that ahead.
Is a wondrous place.
I'll let it run.
It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
This is running fairly smooth, considering I'm using a tool that I'm not as happy about to record with. Are we going to go through here? Let's run through this way. A lot of people are running Khajiits because they're interesting. In the normal game, I have the one I play mostly is an elf spellcaster.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a
Recognize
pleasure.
that voice.
And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather
Nice.
cautiously, I expect. Watch your step. Hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck.
We will.
Check in now and again.
Okay, again, we're not going to get all the story elements. I'm going to leave that to you. Just if you decide to play this game. I'm just taking us where we need to go. Getting a little lag. I don't know if that's yeah. Look at our FPS is kind of taking a dump, going up and down. So we need to go here. We're not fighting a lot along the way, so we're not getting a lot of experience. Now, normally, and well, when it first opens, there will be a mad rush, but there won't be as many people running around this starter area as there are right now. This beta test opened up to a lot of folks. See, look, all this stuff around here is going to be empty. There's not going to be a lot to search through. Oh, thought it was already up. Ran through a trap. See if any of these got anything left in them. So there's treasure boxes everywhere, but not going to matter if they've already been looted by everybody and their mother coming through here. And they have so far. Which kind of means we get nothing. Of course, Lyris is getting burned. She runs along with me, getting hit by everything. You know, I wish they'd phase the treasure in these chests too, so that you can at least get some of them. Uh-oh. Definitely not. Okay. Just taking his time. Yeah, man, I'm starting to lag here, guys. Pretty badly. I may have to stop. Wish I could get my regular tool working. It works so much better. Anyway, I'm not necessarily going where I need to go because I'm trying to find some treasure. Oh man, didn't get through there fast enough. Thank you, lag. Okay, yeah, it's stopping me in the middle of traps, which is great. Keep going this way. Again, the lag, I don't believe it's the game. I think it's because I'm using fraps and it's utilizing too many of my resources since I have all the game settings on high. So take that for what it is. I can't find a single piece of treasure. This is really lame. Because essentially, and I hope they fix this. Oh, I'm taking a little damage. I hope they fix this before the beta ends, or before the game goes live, because the result is that some people get ahead and start with stuff like this guy. Other people don't because they can't find anything. You know, there's everything's empty. You're already looted. Like here we are, we're at the end of it, and I can't find anything to loot. There's absolutely nothing. Really a shame. Anyway, that was a disappointing part that I had last time when I played. I had a character that got through here, looted some stuff, and started off in great shape, and then I had another one that was like this. Basically, has nothing. And you have a big boss fight in here and everything, and all you got is the two basic axes
Quickly now, we haven't much time.
to start with. There's not a boss fight right here, but there is one in here.
All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
Oh, why not? Okay, what do you mean you're not going?
I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
So, like all MMOs, you're playing with other people, so that loot issue is something that is a problem. I activated one of the keys. Now, there's also a bunch of chests around here, but I can already tell a lot of them have been opened by others. See there? Yeah, searched. This is an unfortunate thing, because I won't have anything to help me along the way. Oh well. At least you're getting game experience. This is part of it. Came in. Now if I pick up a character later that doesn't, when things have died down in this area, I'll probably get better stuff. But that shouldn't be, in my mind, should not be the basis
that the Prophet might be free!
for this. Whether or not you start off well or not. She is changing places with the Prophet in the prison. And there he is.
Thank the Divines you are safe. There is that at least. There has sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor.
Okay. Well, we got to get Tim out of here and in turn get us out of here. So when he said he saves us, we save him, that's exactly what he meant. If we save him, we get saved too. Kind of glancing at the chests and stuff as I go by. Look how many there are. All of them opened. It's frustrating. Anyway, glad this isn't my main character. He's going to start off with nothing. One of the things that I do like about it is that the game story is pretty deep. It's not just, it's not that basic. Let's see, did I get lucky? Of course not. See, because we're going to have to fight a boss.
The insects
Here he
fight
is, look.
back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
And we have to defeat this guardian that's going to appear. We can dodge. We keep dodging out of the way. Now, the only advantage here is that our mentor is healing us. We're getting him. Just want to see what combat looks in third person. Here you go. Oops, got hit by that. I'm trying to show you stuff. Why is that thing dead? Die, will you? There. And still no stuff.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
I don't know if you recognize this guy's voice, but
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Anyway, you might recognize his voice from a major character in Harry Potter.
There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
The Sky Shards, you collect so many of them, you get skill points in addition to gaining experience, which is cool. At this point, they're a story element, but they do have a longer-term impact. So, yeah, we don't need to look at our journal right now.
It is time, if we are to return to our own...
First, you must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me. Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not, I will find you again when the time is right. Now.
So we're going to get separated, but we got to go do something. Turn this on now. I want to tell you guys, in previous betas I have crashed after doing this. So if I do, I'll just we set this in motion now.
Great Akatosh, dragon of god of time, your children are lost.
That is the anchor.
Between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
So, again, if I crash here, I'll come back on, and this will just end the video. If I don't, then I'll probably end it anyway, because it's a good spot to stop for now, and we'll pick it up again later. Hopefully get some loot. So, I don't even think I said Khenarthi's Roost. I think I wanted to pick a different faction. I didn't even bother, so I've already unfortunately done some of this. It won't be new to me. I guess that's okay. We'll save it for release, because this is still in beta. It doesn't release until April, I believe. This is a much broader beta, and I have to tell you, it's going fairly smoothly. Like I said, I think the lag I'm experiencing is more related to using fraps than the game itself. I think if we were just playing the game without a video capturing tool running, it would be fine. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, it looks like it's taken a long time. I have this suspicion it's going to crash on me. They may have fixed some of that stuff. I don't know. And I don't even know. It might be my computer not doing well with the transition. But anyway, well, let's see if it does get us there. Oh, yeah, see, yeah, unknown error occurred. So this is something that has happened to me with this program in the past. Anyway, we're going to end it there, and I'll come back on and a little later, and we'll play some more. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your day.